Complete Harpa AI Tutorial 2023, How to Use Harpa AI Extension. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video we're going to be talking in great depth and detail about Harpa AI and how you can use this incredible software.
So, without further ado, let's get straight into it.
So it's an AI that's going to be in your toolbar down here, as you can see, and you can obviously access it, open it up, and use different things about it. So, it's filled with prompts and different tasks that it can do. You can chat with its AI and all. So really simple, really easy to get around it. So we're going to be talking about this in great depth and detail. Talk about all of its use cases, how you're going to use it, and a whole lot more. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to start things off, we're going to come to Harpa AI, obviously. Now, once you're over here, it says Harpa AI, your browser's mind. We can see it's the #1 AI automation agent for Chrome. And you can get your free plugin right now by just clicking here. And I'm going to do that in a second. You can see it says bring AI to your browser. Chat with websites, PDFs, videos, write emails, SEO articles, tweets, automate workflows, monitor price and data, Bing AI, and Notion AI alternative. So you can also see all the browsers you can use it on, and you can call it using Alt A. So look at that, it opened it up for me. It's pretty incredible. So you can see if your browser is compatible, then you can see it's an amazing AI assistant where you can rephrase, expand, fix grammar, reply to something, shorten a text, rewrite a text, translate something, and customize something. It's also a pretty good YouTube summarizer. Now you're probably wondering, what does a YouTube summarizer mean? So what you're going to do is you're going to go on some YouTube video, okay? And from there, it's going to be an hour-long video. You're going to be like, okay, make me timestamps for this video. I don't want to watch it all. So it's going to make you timestamps like these on the right-hand side. Then it says, writer that mimics your style. Harpa can mimic your writing style while crafting emails, tweets, replies, LinkedIn cover letters, SEO optimized articles of unlimited length. And you can obviously use those to your agenda. So pretty incredible. You can write long articles for yourself. There's web-aware commands related to e-commerce, recruiting, copywriting, engineering, SEO, and just a whole lot of other things. So yeah, we're going to be talking about it all in great depth. So to start things off, you're going to come over and click on Get Free Plugin. Now, once you click on Get Free Plugin, it takes you into the Chrome Web Store. Now, once you're in the Chrome Web Store, from here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to add it to your Chrome. And once you add it to your Chrome, you're going to make sure if this is compatible with your design. And basically, it's, just like your ChatGPT Plus, which is pretty incredible. It's totally free. Add it to your Chrome. Now, I've already added it to my Chrome. So once you've added it to your Chrome, it's going to look something like this, Harpa AI. Okay. So let me just show you what it's going to look. Yeah. So this is how it's going to look up here. Now, once you click on it, it's going to open up the Harpa dashboard for you. So once you open up a Harpa dashboard, obviously you can call any, site to this. So this is, let's say I want to monitor some page of mine. I have all these pages going on. I want to monitor some page, or you know what, better yet, let's go on YouTube. Okay. And on YouTube, let's go on some random video of ours. So let's go with some, long video. Yeah, let's go with this. This would make sense. This is Gordon Ramsay's, kitchen nightmare video. So I'm just going to go that and pause it. Now we're going to come over to Harpa AI's main page. I'm going to click on monitor page, and I'm going to click on the page that it's monitoring. And as you can see, it starts monitoring it pretty quickly, pretty easily. And this is its automation frame that it opens up. So you're going to keep that open. Now, here you can see that it's taking insight off of it. You can see that it's running, and you can see the data analysis that's coming in or out of it. This would be a great use case for, some data transferring site. Maybe in this place you could, use Google Analytics, or you could even track analytics of your website. So let's say if you have an e-commerce store like a Shopify website, you can start tracking data that comes on it and comes off of it. So yeah, that's a pretty easy and simple thing. So let's say I start playing that. Now, once you start playing that, it says page content has not really been changed. So, we're just going to make sure to go ahead and see if it makes some difference. Again, it made no difference in its inside. But now if I change the page content over here and you refresh everything, it's going to show you that your page has been changed. And the fun thing about it is that if you set this with some online store of yours, you're gonna get, you could say, I wouldn't say by the second, but you are gonna get pretty quick insights of how the analytics of your page is working. So I'm just gonna close that for now. Now you can aggregate it. You can make hourly charts, daily charts, weekly and monthly charts. Then moving on, you have this feature over here, which is your journal. Okay, and your journal is your history of things that are happened. Okay, so you can keep checking your journals for the all the other things you add in. Then there's obviously the YouTube automation that we've added. And look at this. Just in a few seconds, you can start getting different notifications of it. So you can come here and you can see it says 38.3% of page content has been changed. So, pretty incredible. Now, moving on, this is obviously your Harpa main dashboard, which you can, just use to import different data pages. I'm just going to stop all the tasks. And if we open this up, you can see that it has different types of models and wizards. So, it shows you different versions of itself that you can potentially use. So, yeah, basically, this is the, you could say, least used place in Harpa. You can use it for your details and analytics, but it's not really used a lot. So I'm just going to close that up. Now let's go over to the use cases. Okay. Now these are Harpa's use cases. Okay. There's 6 of them: marketing and SEO, copywriting, productivity, spreadsheets, product development, and HR and recruiting. So let's start with marketing and SEO. So in marketing and SEO, it says segment your audience. Okay. So basically, what you're going to allow yourself to do is you can use AI for marketing and SEO. It integrates page aware ChatGPT commands into your web browser where you can segment your audience, research SEO keywords, create marketing strategies, and generate blog outlines and articles. So, first of all, you can go to any website. So, for example, I'm going to come to Nike.com. Okay. Now, once you're in Nike.com, you can start gathering things over here. So I'm gonna go ahead, click on Alt A. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna write a question. I want to know the keywords and SEO of this page. Okay, you're gonna write that. We're gonna click on enter and we're gonna see what it gives us. So basically, it's gonna tell you that their specific SEO data in real time can be given, but it can help you optimize their keyword research. Okay, so let's say you're gonna get all the on-page SEOs, and you get unique, compelling keywords along this page. You can also ask it to do different tasks for you, which obviously I've already added. So pretty simple. Then you can actually improve your own content for SEO. So let's say I'm on some page, let's say this Nike page was, mine. You could, write details about it. You could write them that, hey, I have this page. Wait a second, let me just close that. Right. I have a shoe store. Give me good keyword SEO. Okay. So once you add that, there we go. Certainly, when optimizing a shoe store website, here's your search engines, and you can get, product specified keywords, local SEO keywords, branded keywords, seasonal keywords. So it basically starts giving me all these keywords that I can just simply copy off and then paste into my store, which is great for, my marketing, my SEO, and just a whole lot of other things. So really incredible, really amazing stuff to get your head around. Then to move on over, you can do different things, like outlining different SEO articles. And you can actually, like, if the command doesn't work for you using Alt A tab, you can just use it like this. You're going to click on use command, and obviously you're going to make sure that you have it installed, and it's going to give you how to install it. You can use a cluster list of keywords, report keywords, keyword strategy generator. You can also create a landing page structure with attention-grabbing headlines about the given topic. Okay, so pretty incredible, amazing, crazy stuff. Then moving on, this is where the things get fun. Let's say if you're doing social media marketing, TikTok marketing, etc., and you want to write a script for a video, idea, or topic. So let's say I'm going to come over to YouTube. Okay, and once you come to YouTube, basically what you're going to do over here, I'm just going to go ahead, Alt A. There we go. I'm going to be like, write me a script for a horror story time YouTube video. Okay, you're just going to add that, enter it. And there we go. Certainly. Here's a script for a horror story time YouTube video, and then it just gives you the whole script. And you can just go ahead and read all of that out. And yeah, that's how fun and easy it is to allow yourself to, make decent looking scripts the easiest, most simplest way possible. Then, obviously, there's even more use cases where you can create custom ads for conversions and revenue. You have Pinterest pin descriptions, YouTube polls generator, description generator, audience analyzer, and a whole lot more. So these are all the ways you can use it for marketing and SEO, and to get your ranks up in the search engine optimization and actually get a lot of audiences towards you. And moving on, there's copywriting. Now, what is copywriting? Copywriting is basically just writing things like, the script I just wrote, or write any type of content, or, Amazon descriptions that will essentially, get you paid or get you, high in the ranks of marketing and SEO. So essential things related to text that will benefit you. Now, there's a few things that you can do when it comes to copywriting. There's article creator, where you can generate entire articles starting from outline down to section content following a writing framework. And there's article section, where you can generate an article section content use in combination with article creator command and first generate an article outline, then every section one by one. So let's go ahead and actually use these commands, okay? So in these commands, obviously we want to write something, right? So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to write compose. Okay, so what do you want it to write? You can ask it to write email, a direct message, a tweet, a LinkedIn description, Facebook description, Instagram description, and could ask it to write a poem, story, article. Let's say I'm going to go ahead and write an article. So let's make it a 750 words article. So what do you want the articles to say or be about? Let's say I want the article to be about, let's go with something random. I'm gonna talk about, One Piece, for example, which is a very famous anime. So what should be my writing style? So there's standard, there's AIDA, PAS. So these are different writing styles, basically. Let's go with a Harvard. And then you're just going to wait for it to go ahead and write a whole article on this. So there we go. The Legacy of One Piece, a journey through Ichiro Oda's masterpiece. And then look at that. They just start going on and on and on with the different details. And the amount of things that it writes in this regarding One Piece, it's actually just amazing. So basically, this is how you can use it to write different articles for yourself, which is pretty incredible. It's pretty nice. And you can obviously use this to its fullest embrace. So yeah, it's really simple to get your head around. And then moving on, you can ask it to continue writing. You can paste this to your page as well, expand it, shorten it, simplify it, complicate it. You can ask it to mimic your style. You can make it scary, make it a third person story, a first person story, humanize it, confidize it, professionalize it, different things. So, all these different prompts allow you to just get a better output on Harpa AI. And aren't really doing anything. You're just simply adding in inputs, you're simply adding in all these text lines, and it's just making the nicest, greatest looking text for you. So, pretty easy. Pretty sleek stuff, okay? Then obviously you can ask it to finish different texts. You can also use it as a plagiarism checker. Okay, so let's say I'm going to come back here and now I'm going to go into the commands. I'm just going to go ahead and once you're over here, we're going to type this for a quick command. You're going to get all these commands, okay? So in this case, I want to go with. You can ask for a GPT prompt as well, by the way, which is something we're going to talk about in a second. We're going to use this with ChatGPT as well. So you can even write check. Yeah, there we go. Plagiarism checker. So you can find out who wrote, like if GPT wrote something. So you're going to give a full sentence or paragraph. So to spice things up, I'm going to go over to ChatGPT. Okay, and once you come over to ChatGPT, I'm going to ask it to write some sentence. So I'm going to be like, write me a short poem on, let's say, Colombia. Okay, I'm going to ask it that. Now let's see what it does. Once it, writes all this poem lines for me, I'm going to copy these and I'm going to paste these into Harpa. So there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead over here, copy all of this. Once we've copied it, come over into Harpa and let's go ahead and paste it and actually check if the thing actually works. So basically, if the text is copied, then it'll tell you that it's copied. But if it's an original text that it can't find anywhere on, the Google text, it's just gonna, let you know. Now, in our case, it says it's an original text. Okay, so plagiarism checker basically checks if it was plagiarized off of any Google website. ChatGPT, on the other hand, gives us a very unplagiarized thing. So let's go ahead on Google to actually check if it helps us. Let's search up Columbia poem. Okay, now over here, let's say I am gonna go into some Columbia poems. Just gonna wait for this to load up. We're also gonna, use our Harpa in relations to our, you know, ChatGPT as well, because that is mainly what Harpa is good with. So I'm just gonna use the plagiarism checker one last time to see if it actually checks the plagiarized things. So I'm gonna just go ahead, add these things over here. Let's say there's this piece process, okay? I'm gonna copy this, come over to here, and I'm gonna paste it. Let's see if it finds it out. So it's gonna scour the internet, and if it scours the internet and it doesn't find anything related to it, then yeah, it's gonna give you the original text widget. So sometimes it might work shady, sometimes it might work a bit choppy, but in general, the whole thing when it comes to using Harpa AI is pretty incredible. Now, once we've talked about this use case, there's productivity as well, where obviously if you're writing mails and stuff or you're doing email marketing, you can reply to certain texts, you can rewrite certain texts, you can ask people and get a certain answer if you want to get it. You can extract different types of data and contact the web pages, translate, which is a pretty incredible thing to have. So I'm going to go into ancient Roman article. Okay. I'm gonna read an article in ancient Roman, and let's say I'm gonna come over here, and once we open up ancient Rome, I'm gonna open up Alt A. There we go. I'm gonna write translate this page to ancient Roman. Okay, you're gonna write that, and once you do that, basically, it's gonna ask you to input the text that you want to translate. So all you're going to do is you're going to input this text, like let's say I'm going to go with this, copy that, paste it here. Okay, I'm going to write that down, and you're going to see is that it's going to translate your classic text over here. So there we go. It basically translates all of this into ancient Roman, which is basically classical Latin. So it just keeps going on, and no matter how long the text is, it will actually go ahead and translate everything for you. So pretty incredible stuff, pretty amazing stuff to get your head around. And then moving on, you can also use it to solve different questions for yourself. So, you know, like obviously it doesn't tell us over here, but you could go ahead and ask it to write me a C++ code on, you know, or you could say where single linked lists are used. Use class. Okay, I'm gonna add that. And once you write that over here, you can see that it even creates codes for you. So look at that. It just creates a whole code just like that using the linked list and, class nodes. It just keeps going on and on. So pretty incredible, right? So you can use this to create codes. You can use this to, even solve math questions for you, which is pretty incredible. Like you guys probably don't realize that. But let's say I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna ask it to, let's say, use chain rule on f, let's say x, y is equal to, let's say, w z x y. Okay, I'm going to add that, and let's see what it gives us. So if we asked it to use chain rule and multivariable calculus, you can see that it starts adding all these values together, and it creates different partial derivatives for ourselves. And look at that, there is your value. So how easy and incredible is that? That it just created a partial derivative and, whole chain rule, and it keeps going on and on. And it actually goes ahead and gives us the whole values with a whole list of answers. So pretty good, pretty easy, and pretty amazing stuff. Then moving on, there's again HR and recruiting that you can use this for. If you want to go for a job interview, you can review resumes. You can ask it to, add descriptions for your Fiverr gig. Upwork cover letters can be written, which is pretty incredible. You can also use it for product development. Exactly, this was what I was talking about. You can use it for code, Python, HTML, CSS, Java, MySQL, JavaScript, Docker, Git, and a whole lot more. You can also use it for your sheets, okay? So spreadsheets are also very famous when it comes to their use. So Google Sheets Expert, Microsoft Excel Expert, and a whole lot more. So basically, really fun and really easy stuff to get your head around. And you can also integrate it and use them with these apps that you have. So you can use it with your Google Search Finder, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Fiverr, Upwork, Amazon, TikTok, YouTube, Gmail, Pinterest, Quora, and finally your GitHub. So basically, really amazing stuff. And this is how, you know, Harpa is used. So finally, let's actually go ahead and associate it with your ChatGPT. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to ask Harpa a few things. So I'm going to ask it to chat with page. So what are, get an answer or talk to the open web page. So in this case, or what do you want to know? For example, what are the key takeaways? What is API of this? Okay, you can ask for the API of this page. So it can provide the API of the specific version of ChatGPT, but it can give you the most updated one, which is also pretty incredible. Then you can give it different commands. Like, let's say I want to prompt. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and search a prompt where it's going to generate a prompt for me for a specific task. So let's say we're going to go ahead and create a prompt for, let's say I want role play a southern drunk man with, let's say, an issue saying the word water, just messing around. You can obviously use this for serious things, but I'm just, giving it a very things. So let's say we have this prompt over here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come over and paste it over here. So you're going to give it some patient name. And once you do that, yeah, basically that's pretty much about it. And you're going to enter this prompt. And once you do that, you can see that it asks or starts helping you with things. So, pretty incredible. You can provide the patient's name, add step, ask for different parameters, and then it even helps you with different relaxation techniques and saying water and stuff. So pretty incredible. And then moving on, let's say we want to, make prompts for Mid-Journey. So make an art prompt for Mid-Journey. Okay, you can ask it to do that. And once you ask it to make an art prompt, it goes ahead and makes these different art prompts for ourselves, and it gives you the whole artwork description. So yeah, overall, that is your Harpa AI, and that is how easy and simple it is to use this in the easiest, most simplest way possible. Now, if you find Harpa useful and if you think that it will benefit you with the different, features that it has, then please do make sure to try it out. And trust me, you can use this in so many other use cases. Like, just download it in your extension because it's totally free. And, let life take you somewhere, okay? Because once you download it, trust me, there's always something that comes up because even I didn't know that it had so much use cases until I, downloaded it as my extension. And then, on every website, I might have some issue finding something. So I can, make it help me find something. So let's say I'm going to come over here to some website. Okay. I'm going to go ahead with article on World War II. Okay. And once you open this up, you can just access this and find Hitler in this page because obviously Hitler was a big part of World War II. So we're going to find Hitler in this page and it's just going to go ahead and scroll through the page. If it doesn't find him, then it's going to let you know that it didn't find him. But if it does find him, obviously it'll let you know. So basically, you can find information like that pretty simply, pretty easily. And you can, add different search prompt templates where you can ask it to be, smart, or you can ask it to be simple. So pretty much that's how you're going to use Harpa AI in the easiest way possible. Now, if you enjoyed this video, and found it informational, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making more for you. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching this video all the way till the end, and I will be seeing all of you next time. Goodbye.